She says it feels like magnetic waves all over her body. She can feel them like a magnetic field type of physical feeling. She feels pressure changes all over her body. This is clearly a psychotronic weapon.
This is the result, literally, or results, I should say, of a DDoS cyber botnet attack to home network. And the saddest part is the justice system did not take it seriously enough. Because all of this, the damage to my laptop, that's already occurred, the much damage to my laptop, is pretty much almost dead by this point. Okay, because of these hackers, Garrett Hicks and Malik from San Antonio, Texas, who I've reported countless times. IC3.gov, in person on Echelon Parkway in Jackson, Mississippi. Countless times. Okay? I have a lot of papers on this case against them. No, in Sheriff's Fraud Office and also on IC3.gov and also with FBI, in FBI system. Nobody has done anything to progress this further. And it's just gotten worse and worse over time. They're in my bed when I sleep via Pegasus Spyware. They stalk me when I get on my computer. Okay? They come in hot all the time. They're with me in my car every time. They're with me in the showers. Yes, they see me like that, okay? And they Pegasus spyware me on top of that. Okay, they're with me even in the bathroom when I'm using the toilet. Like literally, I feel the Pegasus spyware. It's like magnetic waves. I can physically feel it. The level of hot and low. Like a magnetic field type of physical feeling. That's the best way to describe it. Okay? And it's just so much. And again, nobody in authorities is taking this any further. They keep on rerouting, trying to get around the bush. And it's so serious, this case. And not only that, they've gotten into larger networks, but they're rolling extremely low where nobody's going to really report it because many victims are not going to even know they're Pegasus spyware because they're rolling in really extremely low. They've confirmed with me to other people that they're getting into their networks and into their devices. Okay? But to me, because they know I know what's going on, so they roll really loud without caring. Let alone they've seen so many times I've gone to report this on IC3.gov and Sheriff's Fraud Office and in person at FBI and even gone to Attorney Generals, and nobody, literally nobody's doing anything to progress further against them. And that goes for also their girlfriends. Tula from Athens, Greece. Okay, she's about 5'4" in height. She's really skinny. And she has this, like, skinny, like, rat kind of split-endy, kind of long brown hair. Okay, she looks really, like, just very extremely skinny and long, I don't know, thin brown hair. Like, how to even describe that. And she's about 5'4". And then there's Malik's girlfriend, too. I'm not sure of her description or her name or whereabouts. You can ask Malik or Garrett if he knows Garrett Hicks. But Garrett Hicks' girlfriend is Tula from Athens, Greece. They're money laundering huge amounts, huge mega felony amounts of crypto. And nobody's doing anything about this. They're doing it via Tor to get away with all this the whole entire time. Let alone purchasing lavish gifts. Besides the money laundering of cryptocurrency. Huge amounts. They're also, besides that, purchasing lavish gifts. Yes, such as a vehicle that's been all fraud bought. Okay. And also, the lavish, extravagant vacations for trips. Okay. They're doing that with fraud money. Nobody's doing anything about this.
Okay. It is a very bad thing that's happened lately, and it's from these hackers, the same hackers, Garrett Hicks and also Malik, M-A-L-I-K, from San Antonio, Texas originally. Okay, they're still there though, like for now, but anyway. Okay, so they have purchased with fraud money, please keep in mind, with fraud money, they have purchased on the deep part of the dark web. They confirmed via Pegasus Spyware it's from the deep part of the dark web. Okay, it's from some Chinese hacker. They purchased with fraud money on the deep dark web the Pegasus Spyware feature for extracting gravity force. What does that mean? It means that these hackers, and I've physically been able to feel this each time they do it, and also on the levels that they extract it. I can physically feel it, okay? And it's they do it from grounds, floors, even outside in concrete, like from concrete. They do it also like in items in the area. They can extract gravity force like from the left side of the environmental area of the air, like this way. Like they have this whole layout, like sophisticated layout of like where I am, okay? And it's hard to describe, but this is what's going on, okay? And I can physically feel like there's a difference in when there's like full, like just normal gravity force in the air or in the like, you know, grounds, floors, concrete, and when there's not. Like if there's not this way, I'll feel like it's super light, okay? Like, and then this way, they'll sometimes do it in my stomach area, like around, like to extract the gravity force. Like, so that way I feel it like here, like it'll be like very light, like extremely light in the environmental area of that air. Okay. Versus other aspects, it's like gravity force I can feel. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but anyway, I'm trying my best to describe it though. But yeah, I can physically feel it, okay? And even from like the concrete, like the concretes, floors, items in the area. Let's say I have like a body step class, you know, from the gym or something. And you know that that little step class or something like that equipment, they'll extract it from there too. Like when I be in that class sometimes. They be extracting it from there too. And then sometimes when I be doing the moves in the classes, like in, you know, body attack class or something, or body combat class, when I be doing the different moves for the class, they be extracting the gravity force, like in the air. Like, so I'm not getting like in certain parts of the air. So I'm not getting that, or like, even sometimes from the floors. So like only in my area. Like they can see everybody. It's so scary. They can literally see everybody and they pick me like, or select me or something, you know, like from their layout. And then it's so crazy. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's so crazy what's going on. Like, okay. But anyway, like they can see everything currently, like the sophisticated, like detailed layout. Okay. Like currently at all times, like what's going on in my area and like around me and stuff. Okay. And then they'll select me and then like, in that area of that ground floor or something, like it'll be like I can feel the extraction of the gravity. So it's like very extremely light. Like it's like an empty cloud kind of feeling. Almost, pretty much. That's probably the best way to describe it. What does that mean? My body is not getting any exercise benefits because there's no force going against it, like a force/resistance to go against it. So there's nothing there. So like my heart's not able to stress or work, if that makes any sense. Like when I'm doing my physical fitness exercise, it's not able to have any stress against it to like train it, right? You know how they have like a stress test that's like a cardiologist or something like that. That's what I'm saying. Like the heart has to be under some like get the heart rate up, right? Kind of thing. It can't do that. And I have evidence from today as well with this also, because it's been like as of like 2 weeks almost now they've done this feature. Like they've had this feature and been doing it on me like pretty much constantly every day. Like even like it'll be even in my bed, they'll extract it from my bed mattress, the gravity force within it. Like it's insane what's going on. Okay. Like, okay, I'm on my computer here in my bedroom. Just, you see what I'm saying? Okay, I barely get on my computer. And these hackers, Garrett Hicks, Garrett Hicks, Hicks, and Malik, however the hell you say his name, Malik, these bloody felons. Okay, they continue hacking me every literally single second of my life. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm on my computer. They're over here Pegasus spywaring me. I can post videos of the hack attacks they've done to my computer just when I'm on it. They'll be doing hack attacks to my computer. Even when it's on this screen, it's like a blinking hacking command, like a circus show going on. Even when I'm on this main page, in my password page, same thing. Blinking hacking show going on from these hack attacks they keep on throwing at my computer. Okay, they had DDoS cyber botnet attacked my home network back in August of 2022. I have so many IC3.gov papers on these hackers and their felony level money laundering, cryptocurrency scamming girlfriends. Tula, Toula, from Athens, Greece. And also Malik's girlfriend, who I don't know the name or location of exactly, but Tula from Athens, Greece is Garrett Hick's girlfriend. His international money laundering, crypto scamming girlfriend. Okay? They're felony fraud billionaires with a B. Yes, you heard right, folks. Each 4 of these felony cyber criminals, felony cryptocurrency scamming, money laundering, fraudulent thieves. And they're each 4 are billionaires by now in fraud. Each 4 of them. Okay? And FBI is not doing a dang thing about this. I have stacks of papers that I have recorded IC3.gov, and I've also gone to FBI in person. Nobody's doing anything about this. The abuse is so constant against me personally, and because they started it through me, and like the abuse against me, and it's gone to many other victims. They have branched out. They even be like seeing what I, the websites of dating and stuff I'd be on, dating websites and, the stuff like that, you know what I mean? And then they venture out into these other people's, like through the screen, you know what I mean? Like when they see it, they'll like latch onto that person's. I don't know how they do that via hacking, but they do it. I'm telling you, they have lethal Pegasus spyware from the dark web. They have many different settings from Pegasus spyware that they commit against me as well. It is so insane. They will not leave me alone. These felony level hackers. Now, as for their felony level scamming, money laundering, cryptocurrency scamming girlfriends, that's a different story. They all 4 are felons at the end of the day, and they each 4 need to go to prison and stay there, no parole and no devices. And also, they don't deserve to be in cryptocurrency ever again, each 4 of them. It is bloody insane what's been going on. And before you get into the financial part of all this, it is much, much, much more than finances of hacking that's going on. Okay? That's the small spectrum of this whole shebang of their hacking and whole scheme going on. Of this gang, this cyber criminal gang. There's nothing. Literally. Such a nuisance with this hackers remotely in. Seriously, it's a nuisance. Someone needs to do something about this from authorities. Like, this is getting unlivable, seriously. Okay, like I've never even seen such in my life until now on this computer. Just a pitch black screen, like totally pitch black screen, and like no buttons are doing anything about it. I don't even know what to do. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to try to shut this down. Okay, you see that? Tell me why this light, okay, you see that? This is the hackers remotely, because earlier this morning, it didn't do that. When I had shut it, but I shut it down the right way earlier, because earlier this morning, it was working fine after the wipeout. This is not supposed to be doing that. I'm telling you, these hackers are remotely in, and they're controlling this laptop. Garrett Hicks and Malik from San Antonio, Texas originally. I don't understand, why doesn't FBI do anything about this? Seriously, these hackers. I didn't even push the power button.
They don't care. They're off the dark web. They don't care. They do Tor. They do data breaching. And they use Tor with their felony fraud money laundering girlfriends, Tula from Athens, Greece, and also Malik's girlfriend. And they just money launder huge amounts of cryptocurrency. They do not care. And they know that no one's doing anything about this, so they think this is going to go on forever, and they can just do whatever they want whenever they want and keep on cyber abusing this, the whole system, pretty much, of like the justice system.